loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be hopefully a quick review. It's actually going to be on the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Mascara, which in my personal opinion may be one of the best cheap mascaras ever. Now I'm not saying that it's cheap as far as quality, but it's very cheap in pricing. It's actually only $2.99 and you can pick this up anywhere that they sell Jordana, which is of course online, jordanacosmetics.com, Kmart, and I believe you can also pick it up at Walgreens. Now many of you guys asked me to particularly review this mascara because you guys know that I'm very picky with mascaras. For pretty much the whole time that I've ever been here on YouTube, I really only showed you guys two mascaras, and that's my mascara and then my Holy Grail mascara that I've been using pretty much since I started with makeup, and that is my Covergirl Lash Blast. So this is what I'm going to be comparing this mascara to. This is what I compare every single mascara to because it's basically one of the best mascaras that I've ever found. The majority of my videos, I would say 98% of them, I am wearing this mascara. So I'm going to compare it to this new contender, which I have to say, it pretty much lives up to my huge expectations. Now the CoverGirl Lash Blast is about $8.99, I would say. It really varies depending on where you pick it up. But again, the Best Lash Extreme Mascara is only $2.99. You probably have heard about this mascara before because it's very popular here on YouTube. It's very hyped up. A lot of girls talk about it. A lot of girls love it and some girls don't. So I'm going to review this product for you guys today, and I also have a little bit of a demo so you guys can see exactly how it applies and the type of results that it gives me. So this mascara does only come in one shade. That's a downer for some people. For me, it's not really a big deal because I only use black mascara. But say that you like to use brown mascara, or if you're blonde and you don't like your lashes to look too harsh, or maybe you just are going for more of a natural look, it does only come in black. So that may be a downside for you. I do want to say that the black is a really deep black, and it's also a matte finish, which I like, which I know may sound a little bit weird, a matte finish or a shiny finish, but some mascaras look a lot more shiny even after they set, and some of them dry more matte. For me, I like matte looking mascaras, but I know a lot of girls like a shiny finish. If you are looking for a shiny finish, you are not going to find it with this mascara. It definitely has a matte finish. One thing that was a downer for me is that this does not come in a waterproof version as far as I know, because I have searched for it high and low. I really like using waterproof mascaras all year round, not only in summer, not only for days that I'm going to the gym or the pool or the beach. I like to wear waterproof mascaras all year round because waterproof mascaras have more wax in them, so they really lock in a curl. But when it comes to this mascara, it still does hold a curl pretty well even though it's not waterproof. So I'm going to show you guys my demo and talk a little bit about my application. So you will see that when I apply it, I like to of course swipe it up and down my lashes, but I also like to wiggle it left to right because you apply a lot more product that way. This is going to help you build up your lashes and get a lot more volume. Now as you guys will see, one thing that I really don't like about this mascara is that it's a very wet formula. So it's pretty messy. I feel like every single time that I apply it, I get it on the top of my lids, I get it underneath my eye, really until the mascara sets and dries. It's a little bit of a mess to deal with. One thing that I really love about this formula is that it gives me tons and tons of volume. A lot of mascaras will give me length, but not volume on my lashes, and this mascara gives me a lot of volume and a lot of good length as well. It makes my lashes look really thick, and it also curls them at the same time. Now you can layer this mascara, but you have to be very careful about how you do it. When you layer, you have to make sure to do it in really thin layers, because if you put globs on top of globs, it's gonna get very clumpy, and this mascara, since it's such a wet formula, it does tend to clump a little bit easier than a drier formula. And also one quick tip, if you find that this mascara is too wet and it's getting all over the place and you're having a hard time working with it and you want a little bit more of a drier formula, what you can do is actually a tip that I always tell you not to do because it dries out your mascaras. And for example, I would never do this to my CoverGirl Lash Blast because it is a more dry formula, but since this one is so wet and it's a little bit hard to work with, it's a little bit messy, what you can do is actually pump it to let more air into the product, and it's going to dry it out a lot faster. Also, I feel that the more that you use this mascara, it dries out a little bit more, and after like 2 or 3 weeks of daily use, it starts to dry out and it's a lot easier to work with. I do have to say that this mascara wears very well. I don't have any smudging, any flaking, any type of little black, you know how sometimes when you're wearing mascara for too long and it gives you like black freckles underneath your eyes and on your cheekbones, I don't have that problem with this one at all. It holds a curl perfectly all day long, and when I remove it, it just comes off with regular face wash and water. And it lasts for about 3 months with daily use. So I think that it's a very good product. I definitely recommend it. For $2.99, test it out. You don't have much to lose. I have to say that this does have my seal of approval, so if you're in the market for a new mascara, I would definitely check it out. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon. Mwah. Bye!